Bonjour! Miss Cherie here. Before we get to our Bible lesson, make sure to remind your parents to check out our new Instagram page. Follow Shine First Bible to keep up with events and activities going on in children's ministry. So last week we talked about David being anointed the future king of Israel, but Saul was still king at the time. David served King Saul and won many battles, but now Saul was jealous of David and he wanted to kill him. So David hid in the wilderness. Saul took 3,000 men and went looking for David. David and his men were hiding in the back of a cave when Saul happened to pass by. Saul decided to go inside, and David's men noticed Saul and said, "Look, God said that he would hand your enemy over to you. You can do whatever you want to him." Well, David got close to Saul and he secretly cut off the corner of his robe. Saul didn't even realize that David was there. Well, David felt bothered about what he had done and he told his men, "I won't fight the king. God chose him." So David did not let his men fight against Saul. Saul left the cave and went on his way. Now David left the cave and he called to Saul, "My Lord, King." And Saul turned around and David knelt low before him. "Why do you believe people who say I'm trying to hurt you?" David asked. "See, God handed you over to me today in the cave. I had a chance to kill you, but I showed mercy." David showed Saul the corner of his robe that he had cut. "I have done nothing against you," David said. "God might punish you, but I will never harm you. Let God decide who is right and who is wrong." When Saul heard David's words, he cried, "You are more righteous than I am. You have done what is good to me, though I have done what is evil to you. Most people would kill an enemy, but you have let me go. May God reward you for your kindness." Saul realized God was with David, and he knew David would be the king of Israel. "Promise me you won't kill my family," Saul said. So David promised. And then Saul went home, and David and his men returned to their hiding place. Well, David showed mercy to Saul. Now, mercy is when someone doesn't get the punishment that they deserve. God has shown us mercy through his son, Jesus Christ, who died on the cross to pay the penalty that we deserve for our sin. Actually, Pastor Steve has been preaching from the book of 1 Peter, and there's a verse that talks about this mercy. "Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. In his great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead." 1 Peter 1:3. Now next week we're going to talk about the covenant that God made with David, so you're not going to want to miss it. And I hope that you all have a great week, and I love you bunches. Toodaloo! See you next Sunday!